So now, if you would be so kind, please sign here. Yeah, that's right. Here. Exactly. And here. Perfect. Now that we have all the signatures we need, please follow me to the lab. Right this way. Go ahead, take a seat. Today, you will be testing our latest drug. This drug is designed to strengthen your immune system and help you against any disease. We've discovered that this drug is best taken in a gaseous state. So would you kindly put on this mask, lie down, and take a deep breath in. Focus on your breathing and inhaling the drug. It is important. It is very important to relax and keep a steady and composed breathing pattern. It is essential to relax your body and clear your mind and focus on breathing steadily and deeply to fill your lungs with the gas and the drug. It's normal to find yourself feeling a bit drowsy and dizzy. That just means that the drug is taking effect. That just means that everything is working. This means that phase 1 is in motion. This is the first phase in 3 phases. In this phase, you just focus on your breathing. Focus on inhaling the drug and don't worry about feeling more and more drowsy and hazy. There is nothing to worry about. Don't stress about it and don't concern yourself about it. That's just the regular and natural side effect to the drug. That just means it's working properly. It's working how it should be. And soon enough, you will be falling unconscious. Shh, shh. Don't worry, that's part of this phase. Shh. It's okay. It's totally fine. This is just part of phase 1. There is nothing to be concerned about. You'll soon enough fall unconscious as you're already feeling quite dizzy and drowsy. However, we don't want you to hurt yourself when you fall unconscious. That wouldn't be ideal now, would it? Here, let me strap your hands to the arm of your seat. We don't want you to fall over when you fall unconscious. We don't want you trying to run away now, do we? Of course we don't. Here we go, nice and tight. Isn't this better? Of course it is. Just breathe the drug and let me do the rest. Soon you'll be falling unconscious and will be entering phase 2. But you don't need to worry yourself. You don't need to worry about anything right now. It's okay. Don't fight it at all. It's too late for you. You're already gone. You're already finding it so hard to keep your eyes open. Isn't that right? You're so dizzy and drowsy. It's so hard to stay awake. That's right. The drug is doing an excellent job, don't you think? No need to worry about thinking right now. It's already quite hard to concentrate. Extremely hard to stay awake. Don't worry about any of that. All you need to do is focus on your breathing. Here we go. A deep breath in. And letting it out. Listening to my voice as I count you down. As I count you into the next phase. Falling unconscious until I wake you up. 5. Hard to concentrate. 4. Hard to focus. 3. Hard to stay awake. 2. Hard to think. And 1. Just fall. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. You're still pretty out of it. That's fine. That's totally normal after what I just did to you. But no time to waste. Gotta get rid of that mind of yours. You wouldn't want you having thoughts in the free will now, would we? That is something we do not need here. This is phase 2. In this phase, we'll be getting rid of that pretty mind of yours and getting rid of your free will. You thought this was a drug to strengthen your immune system? You should have read the fine print. This is to test the drug that renders you mindless and obedient. So now, in this phase, we get rid of all the thoughts and your free will. Here, this will help you. Put these headphones on and enjoy what's about to happen to you. Not that you have a choice. Listen to the metronome and let's get you all nice and mindless now, shall we? Focus on the beat of the metronome and listen to my voice. The metronome is just there to keep your mind nice and focused on what I say. You don't really need to be thinking now, do you? It would be much easier if you surrendered your mind to me. I know that might sound a little bit scary, but is it though? Is it really? Think about it. Do you really need thoughts? Do you really need the free will? Don't you think it would be so much easier if I did the thinking for you? It's safe to do so. Deep down you know it is. You know it's safe to give in, to surrender your mind and stop thinking. You don't need that. You don't need to really think now, do you? That's just too exhausting. It's too much stress. Wouldn't it be so much better if you just listened and obeyed? Don't you think that sounds so much better? I know you do. We both know that that's what you want after all. You don't need to think. You don't need to think at all. Just listening, relaxing, and surrendering. I think it's time you hand me your thoughts and free will. Let me put the mask back on you. There you go. Take a deep breath in and let it out. You're feeling the effects even stronger right now. Already feeling quite out of it. Feeling very drowsy and dizzy, and falling unconscious as I count you down now. 5. It's easier to sink. 4. It's better to not think. 3. You're happier when you're mindless. 2. You just fall. And 1. Obey. Awaken, my test subject. You won't be needing these traps no more. Here, let me unstrap you. There we go. Much better. Now sit up straight. Stare vacantly into the distance in front of you. Mindless and blank. Just listening to me and obeying what I say. That's right. That's what you wanted. That's why you didn't fight it anymore. You wanted that. You needed that. To be mindless and obedient. And it's time to test it. It's time to test you out. See how well you obey. You will be putting the mask on yourself. Here you go. Hold the mask and put it on now. Very good. Excellent. We knew you weren't gonna hesitate. We made sure you were properly conditioned by this point to obey. But we're not done just yet. There is one thing we need to take care of. Very soon, you'll be fallen unconscious one last time, and we will not wake you up. You can wake up when you feel that you want to. You will wake up feeling absolutely wonderful, and you'll remember as much or as little as you want to. That part will be up to you, but for now, you're already feeling the effects of the drug, feeling quite drowsy and dizzy. The drug feels extremely strong by this point, and it's time to go to sleep as I count you down. 5. Slipping deep. 4. Surrendering your will. 3. Remembering as much or as little of this drug test. 2. Sinking deep. And 1. Sleep.